Hey everyone, what's up? It's Master GAT56 and welcome to the reaction. Well, yeah, the reaction of me seeing the Nintendo Direct. I avoided everything as of today because I had work later on. It's later in the morning. Um, it's early in the morning the next day. It's like 4 and something right now. I don't know. My words are jumbled all around. Anyways, I avoided all the spoilers. I only saw two games that are going to appear in today, but I haven't seen any gameplay or anything. Anyways, let's get into it and let's see it. Let's see what Nintendo has in store for us today. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's nice that they have a little thing that they always show. Let me turn it up. And here we are again. The 23rd. Well, today's the 24th. So, Ooh, already starting off. All right. Oh, Monster. At least I think it's Monster Hunter because it looks like it. It looks beautiful. I will give it that. It looks so good. Oh, yep, I was right. It's a DLC. All right, that was a cool little intro to the Direct today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hey, Zumi.
What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank.
Okay.
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. All right, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Party during the day or at night.
Okay.
It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the level, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
Okay.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Okay, this looks cool, but I'm going to mute that because I don't know if that song's copyrighted. Because that's all I need for me to get hit with the copyright strike gun. Let me see if it's done.
action. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor. A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars, launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo
It seems interesting, so I'll give it a look out. I'll try the demo to see if I like it or not.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
Okay, let's turn it.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
That's pretty... I love when games do that. So I'll give it a look at.
What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
I'm so excited for this. Little egg dude. Wait, what?
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
What?
They won't harm you.
Hey.
Behold our power!
Take this!
Time for the show!
They're here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I thought they was separate at first. That's cool. I'm gonna love this.
Ready, set,
Wait, what?
Chocobo!
What?
Start your engines and get set for a new...
How do we go from Zelda to a Chocobo racing game? I'm not complaining, but still. I can't believe, because at first, I originally thought when we was getting more playable characters for Age of Calamity, I thought it was going to be Pyra, then Robbie alone. I didn't know there was a dual unit. That's so cool. I can't wait to play as them. Anyways, let's continue.
Experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
What? So...
Edge out the competition by using drift boost to cut corners. Magical stones.
So, an official Square Enix game, an official racing Square Enix game with lovable characters. I'm down for this game because I was planning on getting Mario Kart 8 for the Switch, but I already have for the Wii U. So I'm like, what's kind of the point if I'm going to get 4 extra characters? That's not going to really do much. But this, I might get this.
called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and
pretty.
acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful
It
spells.
looks very pretty.
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
This looks like so much fun.
Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer.
I want to.
Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to
What?
determine the racing champion.
That's
Chocobo GP
crazy.
races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay. Definitely get that game.
What did you think?
Everyone
Show you our
are all
next
getting
video.
this game.
We have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros.
What?
Ultimate game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on
What?
October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
Alright. So,
It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
that's
I hope
crazy.
you'll check it out.
That's crazy that the game
Next,
is
please take a look at this.
Before we go on, that's crazy that the game's been out for 3 years and it's the last DLC character. Like, everyone's been going crazy with the speculations. People are still hoping Sora from Kingdom Hearts gets in. People think it's a Doom guy. Like, people are thinking it's so many characters. People think it's Master Chief and all. I accept any fighters, in my opinion. Like, even if it's another Fire Emblem character, which everyone hates all of a sudden, but I don't mind. As long as the character is fun to play or enjoyable, then I don't mind. Because the lineup we had for the DLCs have been amazing. Hopefully, this one goes out with a bang. This has to be a great character. Anyway, let's continue. No. Another new game? Splatoon 3? That's all I could think of because it reminds me of Splatoon. Because it kind of has like the setup, like how Splatoon has areas or whatever, but at the same time, oh, it's the new Kirby. Is it? It's in fully 3D. What? It's in. What? It's in 3D. This is crazy. It looks so good, and it's. It looks so good. It looks like It looks like what you call it. It looks like, obviously, it looks like Mario Odyssey, and also looks like Yoshi's Woolly World, but except without like the yarn physics. It looks crazy good. I can't believe that we're getting a Kirby game in fully 3D. This reminds me of Kirby 64. What? I'm sorry if I'm pausing or rewinding all. This is just crazy. His face. Kirby's face. This looks so good. Like, it also has that Splatoon feeling. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this game.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Crazy.
In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization.
It looks like he's in the human world
for Kirby,
almost. Because
the game
there's
is
like
scheduled to release in spring 2022.
There's like buildings.
We hope you look forward to Kirby's new adventure.
There's like roadsides and everything.
Next, we have this to show you.
Like, it looks
Please take a look.
Crazy good. I can't wait for that game. Oh, more animal. Yes, finally we're getting an update for this game. I've been on and off with this game. Like, I joined like earlier on, like I joined late last year, but I'm so glad that they're finally updating this game because a lot of people has been wanting.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
Finally.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation.
I know a lot of people are
Let's
happy
move
now.
on to
Most
more
of the
Nintendo Switch
Animal
headlines.
Crossing community, because they've been left dry for like a long time.
2 games,
Besides, like,
1 game update, and lots.
Besides like the many updates that we've gotten, like the game's been left a little dry. Besides like the little hairstyles and everything, but now like since we're getting more content, the player base is gonna fully like joyce again and come back to life, which I'm happy for because I really want to play the game a lot more.
The fun.
Anyways, let's continue.
4 more free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
I heard mixed things
enters the
about
fairway
this.
as a playable character.
I heard mixed things about this game. It looks fun, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I might try it out on my own to see what I think about it. And they have Koopa as a
Dish out
DLC
tricky
character. I
shots
don't know
and
why.
dashes to mess with the competition.
I'm glad that.
Ninja will also be playable.
Oh wow!
Take advantage
This
of
is the
Ninja's
first time
blinding
we've
speed to
seen-
outpace opponents.
This is the first time we've seen this character in 3D. That's crazy.
2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today.
But hey, at least they're free, so.
What's
Wait,
this?
what?
An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
Is this a sequel?
Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture. And explore delightful
Is this
Disney-themed
a
worlds.
sequel
All
to the
downloadable
mobile
content
game?
from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A
Okay.
beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating
Oh, wow.
planets and join forces with Jedi,
They really
droids,
brought this
and
game back to life.
outcasts
That's
in this
cool.
blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's cool.
There's one thing you must always remember.
Hmm?
Stay human.
What?
This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to
What?
master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG.
So we're getting Dying Light 2 for the Switch? That's crazy. But why not give us a bundle and give us Dying Light 1 and 2. Because, like, for new players, like, this is kind of like a little leap of fate because they're going into the second series without knowing the full story from the first one. Hopefully.
Explore alone,
I'm not complaining.
or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light.
Did they just read my mind? I was just about to say, I'm like, are we going to have a whole nother Kingdom Hearts 3 situation where how Xbox got Kingdom Hearts 3, but they did not get any of the previous games into it? Then like a few months later, then they got it. But like this, I was just thinking, I'm like, wouldn't that be weird that we're getting the sequel, but not the prequel? Then all of a sudden, like, oh, here you go. I'm definitely getting this game because this game's amazing. I played it before. I watched so many videos on it. This game's amazing. If you guys never played this game, one of the best zombie games, story-based zombie games. You guys definitely should try this out. Get it on the Switch or any other system it's available on. You really should get it.
Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022.
And the second one comes out
will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop.
That's
Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th.
Hey, great time
Pre-orders
for it
begin today on Nintendo
great time
eShop.
for the Dying Light to come out. That's great.
Utility,
I can't wait.
morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning
it seems
HD
interesting.
2D.
I'll check it out, but so we'll skip through this part.
Times.
Okay, go back.
4th, 2022.
Okay, that was the end of that.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh. I'm so excited for this game.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for this game. This game looks so good and it's the atmosphere. These robots, I'm scared of them.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
Ooh, this looks so oh my. This looks so cool. Greg, what? Oh, the cutscenes in this game look amazing. Oh my goodness.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emir research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments.
This looks
Each with its
amazing.
own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th.
Cool.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh my goodness.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September.
Yeah, many people. We use the online, but we have not used this app that we had.
In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Okay. What about it?
As a part of this new plan's content,
What?
you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games.
What?
The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
What?
Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system. This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like.
This is crazy.
The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games.
Oh my.
Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan.
Okay.
We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information.
That's...
For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here, as well as these Genesis games.
Wow.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
See, just right there, Kirby.
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
What?
Both can be used wirelessly. These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member. We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh my. They're going crazy.
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life.
Okay.
Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay.
The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues. Castlevania Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The Rewind, Quick Save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included.
That's
Castlevania
so
Advance
cool. I love the
Collection launches on
Castlevania
Nintendo
series.
Switch later today. An almighty classic returns.
Okay. We advanced rules, right? Oh.
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship, vanquish all who stand in your path.
Okay.
Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await.
That's cool.
ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Interesting, so why not?
A new chapter is about to unfold.
Finally, I watched so many videos on Deltarune Chapter 2, and I was wondering, when are they gonna add Chapter 2 to the Switch? Like, I'm not like crazy about it. I was just wondering. I'm like, I found it weird that they updated everything else besides the Switch, and then here we are. Oh my. What is this version of Rude Buster? I never heard it. Is this unique for the Switch? Because it's so, like, that's kind of unfair because this sounds so majestic and beautiful. Yes! Okay. I don't care about this game. Surviving the Aftermath. Never heard of this game. Obviously, I've seen this game. Never seen this game. The graphics look pretty outdated. Okay. Oh yeah, this game I got announced like a while back.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement so I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hey Miyamoto.
We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh.
The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022.
Wow, that's pretty
The release date for North America is on December 21st and will be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
What?
First, of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt.
What? So they're getting full-blown voice actor? This is going to be so weird. Especially hearing Mario in a different voice. This is odd. This is an odd time to be here. What?
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day.
Okay.
I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the one...
My eyes do not deceive me. So Jack Black, the one who played Kung Fu Panda, who was in School Rock, who was in so many different movies, is going to play as Bowser in the new Mario movie for next year. For some reason, I'm happy about this, but very conflicted about it.
And only Jack Black.
That's
I'm expecting a monster performance
crazy.
By Jack's son. The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad.
It's easy
I'm
to
looking
make a
forward
Toad
to
voice.
great
Anyone can do
comedic
that.
moments.
So that shouldn't be hard.
Even though this is a Mario movie,
What?
Donkey Kong will also be making
What?
an appearance. He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son.
Oh my god.
And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters.
Exactly. It's like, I'm so used to his Let's Go. I'm used to that Mario. I wonder how this new Mario we're going to get is going to sound. This is going to be crazy.
Games over the years is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
That's cool that he's within it too.
We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
That is all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a while until I share more updates.
My voice was overshadowing this, but like this is just beyond crazy.
Back to you.
Anyway, let's continue.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Alright, let's continue on with the direct. This was... Yes! Splatoon 3! This is... I wonder what's the point of those floating boxes. What? You have a droid, a drone from Star Wars as an ability in this game now. This game's insane. It's so futuristic. What? You can be Spider-Man? What? This is a huge gameplay change compared to the previous two. And now we're getting the story. Why are they hairy? That's gross. That's gross. Why are they hairy? Why are they hairy? It's grossing me out. Ugh. Okay, we know Agent 1 and 2, Kali and Marie are back. We know Cuttlefish is back, looking like Master Roshi. And Agent 3 is a part of it, apparently. What in the world is going on? This looks insane. What? Your Return of the Himalayas?
Hello, everyone.
What
I'm a researcher from the Squid
is
Research
going
Lab.
on?
I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form.
Okay.
What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the city of chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses.
So we went from Inktopia, I believe that was the first one was called. Then for the second one, we went to New Ink City. Now we got Splatsville. Weird.
Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time. What could this possibly mean in a...
I said that wrong. I said the Himalayas. Hey, pretty. Mammalians. So, the octolings fused with mammals? I don't know. That looks... It's an interesting idea, but it looks pretty gross because I hate how furry they look.
All mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished. It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
I love it.
Updates to come. See you next time.
Alright, so we got more news about Splatoon 3.
So, what did you think?
We still have 5 more minutes.
Splatoon
There's
3,
something
taking
left
place in a new world, is scheduled to
it's
release
obviously
in
like Smash
2022.
because they already announced that early on. So what is
Please
going
look
to be?
forward
A
to
new
future
game?
updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today.
Alright, here we go.
Please
New game.
take a look.
Oh. The only 2 games I saw from one of the people I watched was a new Kirby game, then Splatoon 3. I don't know what this is going to be, so let's find out. It looks like Astro Chain. So, another Astro Chain game? Or a new game? Yeah, it reminds me of Astro Chain, with how they look. Alright, they're going in on this monster. What in the world? Oh, they did. Poor guys. Yeah, it's Astro Chain.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Oh my. Oh my god. This game. Oh my god. She's amazing. Oh my god, it looks so much. Yes. This game's amazing. I can't. Oh my. I usually hate spiders, but oh my goodness. This is amazing. Oh my. It's crazy. This game. Oh. Who's that?
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3.
Yes.
We announced this game in 2017.
Yes.
And we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That was an amazing Direct. Obviously, the highlights were, for me, in my opinion, was obviously the, I'm excited about the Hyrule Warriors update. I'm happy about the Animal Crossing update. I'm crazy excited for the new Kirby game, Bayonetta 3, and Splatoon 3. Like, you guys can tell by my reaction throughout the video that I had very high expectations because I already knew about that we was going to get a new Kirby game, but I just only saw the title. I'm like, oh, we're getting a new Kirby game. That's going to be showing up later. I didn't know what it looked like. I was just so surprised to see it in fully 3D. Like, that's crazy. Then the way they showed off Bayonetta 3, I thought we was getting a sequel to Astral Chain because it looks so much like the game and the monster designs looks familiar. So I'm just thinking like, oh, we're going to get another sequel, which I was very happy for because that game's truly underrated. While it was successful, not so many people talk about it, which is a real letdown because that game's so amazing. With how it looked like it was going to be that game because they showed the mascot from the game of the HQ. It showed the dog mascot. Then when I saw the purple bullets, I'm like, oh, it's like a reference to Bayonetta. So I'm like, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. But then when I saw her shadow, this Direct was amazing. Obviously, let's go back. This was a great highlight. This as well. This one has my many thoughts about like the whole movie section part with Mario. That's crazy. I am excited for Deltarune Chapter 2, which I'm going to play later on. I wish I can record it properly so you guys can see my reaction to it. Although I pretty much saw everything, but I like to give you guys my personal experience from things. Then, what was another one? This section as well, the online expand edition. Like, that's crazy. Excuse me, sorry about that. That's crazy that they're going to add more to the online feature while putting old Nintendo games, well, not just Nintendo, 4 games and Sega Genesis games, while giving the accessibility to local and online play, which is crazy. Then Metroid Dread, another highlight for me, which I'm crazy excited about, and it's releasing early next month. And then the Dying Light series, and the Kirby series, and that's it. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell to stay notified. And this has been Master GT56 signing out. See you guys next time.